Good afternoon. Today I will be talking about a speech that I have analysed from Braveheart, including the elements of context, purpose, audience, speaker and message. Braveheart was a film produced in 1995 that depicts the conflict between the people of Scotland and the dictatorial control of the English king. Before the climactic battle between the Scottish and the English, William Wallace, the leader of the Scottish fighters, gives a motivational speech to his men in order to inspire them to go to battle. The speech was delivered on a battlefield prior to the battle commencing. The purpose of the speech was to motivate the Scottish people to stand up and fight against the English. As peasants, the Scottish had little motivation to stand against the capable fighting force of the English, and it was therefore Wallace's chief objective to empower them to unite and take their lives into their own hands. By invigorating the farmers to feel hostile towards the English and to visualize the reward of freedom, Wallace was able to effectively motivate this through the use of speech. Wallace's audience in the film is a crowd of Scottish farmers and peasants from different tribes all around Scotland, that he has managed to be able to come together for a common goal, essentially the freedom of their country. The audience, however, was extremely difficult to influence and motivate through the film. As mentioned before, the speaker in the text is William Wallace, a farmer who turned warrior and leader of the volatile Scottish rebellion. As a noble in Scotland, Wallace already had a degree of legitimacy to lead. However, throughout a number of conflicts with the abuse of English soldiers, he was able to establish himself as a true leader and the voice of the people of Scotland. So, Wallace had one single, very easily communicated message in his speech. He wanted freedom. He wanted freedom for his people and his country. He wanted everyone to fight for this ideal. As the English had control of Scotland, and had for many decades, this idea was foreign to Wallace's audience, and therefore was a very difficult concept to empower the people to embrace it as realistic. In order for the message to be conveyed, it appears that there was a second structure that was used within the speech. He showed bravery and courage, which made his ideas seem credible to the people. This method in which Wallace delivered his message is equally significant. Riding horseback with vibrant colours and traditional war paint aided Wallace's ability to inspire those willing to fight and encourage those less willing. These characteristics also displayed ethos of his character. The final aspect of Wallace's speech that was especially effective was his use of language. In particular, was his use of humour when he said, "bolts of lightning from his arse," a technique that is shown in regards to pathos. The use of humour was effective in engaging with the Scottish audience, who were less literate and more comfortable with jokes, as it took away from the fear of the upcoming battle. Wallace emphasised a number of strong phrases and words in his speech with the intent of developing pathos. A number of these phrases included the words such as we and our, and personal pronouns also, such as I, indicating that Wallace was truly one of them, and that it was us against them fight. He asked on a number of occasions what the men would do with their freedom, words intended to inspire the farmers to dream and earn for a better life. Thank you.